Yep, there is. Hang on. That was on me.
Oh.
Thank you.
I'm ready for anything.
That should help. Had my volume turned up on my computer.
Alright, so
that's this, and this.
Who's hungry?
Me.
Me.
Is it still echoing?
Delicious.
Is it still echoing?
ありがとうございました。どちらまで行かれます？それでは。
Chief. My friend's got some questions about the day I was dumped in this town.
Yeah. I want to know why you didn't just abandon Ichiban, dump him at a hospital. If you don't mind telling us, I'm sure we'd all appreciate it.
I see. Fine. I'll tell you. It's as good a time as any. I'll tell you.
What?
As good a time as any. There's an old tradition in this homeless camp. A responsibility passed down through the chiefs for many years.
What responsibility?
On occasion, when we're asked, we dispose of bodies.
What?
Bodies?
Yeah. There's a Yakuza family from Kamurocho who pays us to do it. They're called Arakawa.
Arakawa? Seriously? They, was this going on while they were still Tojo?
I don't know every detail, but yes. The arrangement existed at that time. It existed before I started living here. We've dealt with all kinds of bodies, whether they've been shot, stabbed, beaten. No matter how nasty, we dug holes and buried them under garbage. Who knows how many are there now? Back during the bubble, we got one every month. Or so I was told. Since I became chief, there's only been 3.
Damn. Arakawa the assassin.
But there's one more secret rule. It applies to anyone the Arakawa bring here alive.
Secret within the secret. Great.
What happens if they bring someone alive?
We're supposed to give the person medical aid, then let them go free, while pretending they're dead.
What's up with that?
In the criminal underworld, there's always people wanting to fake their own death. Gamblers, guys on the run, anyone who's afraid someone will hurt them. They send people like that here, and we honor the secret agreement. I think it might actually be a service the Arakawa family provides, but obviously they don't advertise it. So it ended up being a very rare event.
Is that agreement why you saved me? This live body rule?
You got it.
What sort of guy dropped me off here?
I mean, probably just someone from the family. I had no reason to check or anything. The guy lugged you out of the trunk of a car. You were covered in blood. He paid me and left. Didn't say a single thing the whole time.
I'm sorry, Ichi. You have to die. I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Huh? What the? After Arakawa-san shot me, I think he said something. I think it was, I'm counting on you, Ichi.
What would that even mean?
No clue. But the more I think about it, the more I'm sure he said that.
Look, Ichiban.
What?
I don't want to dash your hopes or anything. But when you were dumped here, you were on death's doorstep. You're only alive because everything I did went exactly the way we needed it to. But it could have easily gone a different way. I know you want to trust Arakawa, but...
I think Arakawa-san had to shoot me. All the other Yakuza at that meeting were watching him.
Huh?
Never mind. You don't get it. Forget I said anything. Forget I said anything.
So I guess Ichiban was meant to survive. Way over in Chinatown. South Chinatown cat. Good morning, Hair Frog. Time for some Peking duck. Oh, nice. Clan crest. Oh, nice. Clan crest. Oh, nice. Clan crest.
I went ahead and got started.
You sure you don't mind treating me?
What? Are you actually able to pay?
Wish I could, but I don't think they take this.
You don't sound like you're gonna relax during this meal.
Depends on what you say. Hopefully I'll relax enough to enjoy the duck. So, how do you know Arakawa-san? I'm on the edge of my seat here.
It wasn't long after the war the counterfeit bills started being produced in Ijincho. It was top secret. Only the heads of the Seiryu clan and the Liumang, plus some officers, knew about it. Outside of that inner circle, they also had to hire people to smuggle the bills.
Smugglers?
And one of them was a traveling actor. His name was Toshio Arakawa. He was Masumi Arakawa's father.
What?
One day, he came to us saying he lost an entire suitcase filled with 100 mil in fake yen. No excuse in the world could have saved him. A mistake that grave required the Seiryu clan to make an example out of him for the other smugglers. But remember, Only a few people at the top even knew about the counterfeiting. It wasn't a task they could hand to just anybody. So I, being next in line to inherit the clan, was entrusted to carry it out.
So did you... You actually...
Yes. I killed Toshio Arakawa, father of Masumi Arakawa, in this very place, 40 years ago. But I had no idea who was in the room with my target. By the time I learned it was his 14-year-old son, it was too late. I had to go through with the hit, knowing this boy would see his father die. To make my guilt even worse, later I found out why Toshio lost the fake bills. His wife and her lover had stolen them. Those two fell into the ocean and disappeared. Their corpses were never even found.
So Arakawa-san lost both his parents, one after the other.
And his only other friends, the theater troupe, disbanded soon after without their leader. Masumi Arakawa became a drifter, along with a few other actors. They couldn't trust anyone, so what other path was there for them? Except becoming Yakuza in Kamurocho. Arakawa joined a low-ranking family in the Tojo clan called the Hikawa family. Life wasn't easy for him there. They were the kind of family that took hits without thinking twice.
Really?
Yes. So they were always in need of ways to dispose of a body. Masumi Arakawa was tapped to help with that, and he was extremely cautious. To do it, he started coming all the way to the homeless camp in Ijincho.
Really? Even though the family was based in Tokyo? Why?
Well, truthfully, he wanted an excuse to come to Yokohama, because it would afford him opportunities to hunt his father's killer.
I see. So Arakawa-san was using the homeless camp to dispose of bodies all the way back then.
Indeed. As for his hunt, he researched Yakuza and criminals every time he was here. All he started with was a single clue. His own childhood memory of the suspicious waiter he saw here that night. Eventually, 7 years after the murder, I received an invitation to come here. He signed his invitation Masumi Arakawa. It was a bold declaration, and I knew immediately the running would be futile. So I came here, alone. I didn't even bring a bodyguard.
Why the hell not?
Well, to put it simply, I was prepared to die.
But, I mean...
In this line of work, there are no good ways to die. And I can think of worse ways to go that would not give that boy the justice he'd earned. The memory of what I'd done to him never left me, you know. It was always like a small bone stuck in my throat. Small bone stuck in my throat. He was sitting right where you are now.
Here?
Yes. He didn't look a day over 20. But his eyes had that hard, flinty gaze of an old killer. I couldn't help myself. I told him everything. I told him why I killed Toshio Arakawa. I even told him about the secret counterfeiting. I figured I was dead anyway. He had a gun in his hand, and all he had to do was pull the trigger. But he never once interrupted me. When I'd finished, he slowly stood up. I stopped him as he turned to leave. Didn't you come here for revenge? I asked.
And? What did he say?
He said, if only you had ignored my invitation, then I could have shot you in the back. Then he left.
Boss.
In 1984, the 10,000 yen bill changed from the face of Prince Shotoku to Yukichi Fukuzawa. By that time, Arakawa had found his own Yakuza family, so I sent him a gift.
What was it?
A fresh batch of crisp fake bills featuring Yukichi Fukuzawa. They were defective prints with nothing on the back. Not exactly legal tender.
Then how was that a gift?
It's hard to explain. If I had to say, it was out of gratitude.
Sure, but for what?
I should have died that day I met with Arakawa. I would have been right. And yet he spared me. Not only that, but he lifted a terrible weight from my chest. Furthermore, it's not an exaggeration to say the equilibrium among the Ijin Three continues to this day because of him. I owe him an unfathomable debt. And one day, I must pay it back. The defective bills were how I chose to communicate the sentiment. The counterfeiting secret is Ijincho's weakness. And it was only thanks to Arakawa that the Ijin Three could continue to secretly wield that power. But of course, that means if he ever feels like it was a mistake to let me live, he can use the fake bills to unravel everything I've built. The gift wasn't the bills themselves. They were leverage. I actually wrote something on the back to that effect. Neither justice nor mercy should tip the scale. It means that those in power must reward and punish where necessary. I felt it was an appropriate message. I suppose the writing is faded at this point.
Whoa. So that's the whole story.
Up till this moment. But now I'm sitting across from a man holding one of those fake bills. Which, of course, is a message from Arakawa that only I could understand. The message is, Masumi Arakawa sees you as a beloved family member.
Arakawa-san thinks of me as family.
He would not have placed that bill in your pocket lightly. Do you see its significance now? After everything I've told you? There is almost no doubt in my mind that Arakawa did not want you killed. So he didn't shoot you out of malice. He shot you so that you would be brought here, be saved by the homeless, and eventually meet up with me. Do you see? That's everything I can tell you.
That's plenty. Thank you, Chairman. I see it all now. I always kind of figured.
You did? Well, it's your move now. I've only told you what I know, so...
It's okay. That's enough. I trust you.
Well, I don't hear that often.
Yeah, neither do I. Not even from my friends. But those friends are trustworthy to me. And so are you. I believe everything you said. And my faith in Arakawa-san is coming back strong.
Kasuga,
Yeah?
are you a blood relative of Arakawa's?
No, it's not like that.
I see. Well, he must have been happy to have such loyalty as yours. As proud as any father, I think. As proud as any father.
Interesting plot twist. Interesting plot twist. Although it is weird that someone shoots you out of love. Although it is weird that someone shoots you out of love.
Nagatacho has been rocked by party chair Ogikubo's sudden retirement due to illness. Long a central figure in politics, Ogikubo was the prime minister's last ally in keeping parliament together.
An election shall be held to reaffirm the will of the people. I look forward to a new Citizens Liberal Party and a new cabinet.
The prime minister made more shockwaves later that day. In the afternoon, he announced he would appoint Ryo Aoki to Ogikubo's now vacant post. Aoki will be the first sitting governor to also serve as the ruling party's chair. This bold move is sure to have ripple effects.
How are you feeling, former chairman?
Surely the governor of Tokyo can read. My sign says no visitors.
Oh, suddenly rules are important to you.
Naturally.
Shouldn't you concern yourself with the rules you've already broken? For example, counterfeiting. Your crimes put the entire national economy at risk.
Do you know how many lives were saved by what you call a crime? Hundreds. Any politician can say they built a road or passed a law. But how many can say they caught people who fell through the cracks? You think you're talented enough to do that in my stead?
Oh, I've got plenty of talents. I just use them very differently compared to you. For example, I managed to fit your downfall into my already very busy schedule.
The governor is the party chair. Nothing could be more ripe for corruption.
Oh, everything I'm gonna do will be labeled scandalous by withered old men like you. But by next year, Japan will have a new standard, and it will have been written by me.
Spoken like a true amateur.
Amateur, huh? Let me ask you. Do you remember my first election 10 years ago? I asked you for the Citizens Liberal Party endorsement. You insulted me. Your exact words were, "Bleach Japan is a bunch of kids playing at politics." Your home district is Kanagawa's second. Isn't that right? I'm happy to tell you, Bleach Japan will be running a candidate there in the next election cycle. And he'll have the Citizens Liberal Party's ringing endorsement. So, how does it feel to have everything taken from you by a bunch of kids? Our candidate's victory in Kanagawa's District 2 is all but certain. So I've come up with a plan for taking out the trash in Ijincho. Of course, we'll probably lose half the population.
Are you calling the people of Ijincho trash?
I'm calling them disposable.
Pardon me?
What did you call them? People who fell through the cracks? Can't you see that's their own fault for becoming so dependent on the gray zones? They're responsible for maintaining their home, and they fail. That's what makes them disposable. But I must be going. As I said,
got a busy schedule. Happy retirement, my former chair. I truly wish that for you, my former chair. I hope you'll visit Ijincho after its beautiful new developments are complete. You'll hardly recognize it, and I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see it.
How are there no nurses coming if his monitors are going crazy? How are there no nurses coming if his monitors are going crazy? How are there no nurses coming if his monitors are going crazy?
So, is your hideout?
Yep, go ahead. Make yourself at home.
I'd love to, but, where could I even do that?
Yes. The square footage of this place leaves something to be desired.
Well, excuse me. I'm hearing some pretty high standards for a couple of pad crashers.
We're not crashing it. Namba-san gave us permission.
Who the hell says no to Jungi Han when he has to stay the night? I mean, it's freaking Jungi Han.
Hey, where are the rest of your people now that Komijul HQ is gone?
They're fixing the surveillance system. It will take some time for it to be fully restored.
Well, I get why Jungi Han is staying here, since his place is a pile of ashes. What's Zhao's excuse?
It's not like I could just keep living in Qingchen after stepping down from the Liumeng. Wouldn't have sent the right message. So, I've joined the ranks of the homeless.
Still doesn't explain why you need to stay here.
Maybe because information collects where people do. And this group does seem to be in the know.
We do? But we don't even know what happened to Bleach Japan. Did the police ever put a stop to all that craziness?
The police? Kasuga-kun, haven't you seen the news?
No, haven't had the time.
Well, Bleach Japan's reputation in Ijincho, hell, all of Japan, is golden after the Komijul thing.
What?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe the headlines. Despite peril, brave Bleach Japan topples Komijul gang. Grassroots org achieves what police never could. Shit like that.
Wow, great journalism. No spin at all.
That's not even the worst of it. The reports say that Komijul committed arson during its fight with Bleach Japan. And in the blaze, Bleach Japan director Ogasawara perished.
He's dead? Wait, what happened? He was definitely alive after the fire. That's when we interrogated him.
Yeah, then the Omi Alliance rescued him. Why would he be... Wait, did they?
Yes, they probably killed him. I had that thought right away.
Oopsie!
At least he died the way he wanted to.
Oopsie!
As a hero of the revolution.
That guy? A hero? Why'd they kill him?
Because he squawked like a bird when you interrogated him. Why wouldn't they off the guy? Now they're just milking his death for all it's worth. Honestly, it's a brilliant move, making it look like he died in the Komijul fire. No crime reports, cops and doctors wouldn't bat an eye. And Bleach Japan gets a nice, tragic death to go on about.
Damn. I wish we'd picked a fight with dumber enemies.
But what can we do? Go to the police and explain how we abducted Ogasawara?
What would be the point? Half the force is on Mabuchi's payroll. They would just book our asses.
So Aoki has everyone marching along to his little tune. All in step.
Young master.
Okay, Bleach Japan's got us by the short hairs there. But what about the fact they were trespassing on Komijul property?
Well, they must have figured the public would think the ends justified the means. And they were right. The public thinks Bleach Japan is the hero of this story. The police will never prosecute them for trespassing.
At this rate, the Komijul and the Liumeng are going to be extinct in Ijincho. And people like you who give us shelter will be an endangered species. I wish I didn't have to say this, but I suggest you make other living arrangements.
I can't. I'm waiting for someone to contact me here.
Who?
Arakawa-san, he's about to go all in with his next gamble. When that happens, he'll need strong allies.
More than he's already got?
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry.
Me too.
I'll be in touch.
Well then. But isn't Masumi Arakawa the man who shot you?
The boss wasn't trying to kill me. He shot me so I could live.
Sorry, but don't you think that's still kinda fucked up?
It's a long story. Buy me a beer sometime and I'll tell you all about it. But right now, while we've got you on the team, we need to get shit done. And we need to stock up on money and supplies because nobody knows what the hell will happen next.
That's for sure.
Nobody knows what the hell will happen next.
Sweet party member. Sweet party member.
The drinks were nice.
Alright, new equipment. What's this? MP increased by... Whoa! I need to put that on somebody. Whoa! I need to put that on somebody. Cigar. Oh, that's specific for him, isn't it? Oh, that's specific for him, isn't it? Alright, so he's set up, although I definitely need a better weapon for him.
Oh,
Although I could go around the corner and see if there's any better weapons there. Plus there's a fight like right here that I can test this theory of. That there's stronger enemies? Maybe not.
Hey. Hmm?
hope you're ready. I'll show you.
Eyes on me.
Well, these guys are definitely higher level.
I'll show you a fight.
You sure you can try and stop?
Come on.
Killing big time. Excellent.
I just noticed that my bond level is sitting really close to max. I wonder if I can increase my bond level with him yet.
Hello, Kasuga-san. I must say this place is quite comfortable.
Yeah, ain't it? Also, seriously, man, how's a guy make drinking alone look so cool? Guess it's easy when you're as handsome as you.
That's kind of you to say. Why don't you let me buy you a drink?
Yo, for real? Hey, now you're speaking my language, man.
You certainly are a mysterious one, Kasuga-san. Sunghui speaks highly of you as well. I dare say it makes me jealous.
Oh, come on. Speaking of, have you been with her long? You've got this butler and lady of the house thing going on.
It's only been 3 years since I was brought into the Komijul. I can't say it's been long.
No shit.
Up until then, I was with a group called the Jingon Mafia. I was their leader's body double.
Body double? You mean like a decoy? Just like the real thing?
Indeed. If my master was ever targeted by our enemies, I was to be killed in his place. That was my duty.
I didn't figure people still did that kind of stuff. Wait, does that mean your face is...
An imitation, yes. What you see is a result of large-scale plastic surgery. But I'll have you know my previous face was rather handsome as well. A shame not a single picture of it exists anymore.
Really? Out the window then, huh?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
So that means Junki Han isn't your real name either, right? What's your real name then?
Surely we're not that close yet, are we?
Come on. First step in becoming friends is calling each other by name, right?
Well, isn't this awkward? I'm afraid I'm the type to want a bit more distance with people.
That how it was with the Jingon Mafia? From the name, I'm guessing it was some sort of Korean Yakuza-like thing?
Weren't you once a member of the Tojo clan, Kasuga-san? I'm surprised you've never heard of the Jingon Mafia.
I was in the clink for a long time.
The Jingon Mafia and the Tojo clan clashed in the 1980s, long before you were serving time.
The 80s? Dude, that's 40 years ago. I was just a baby back then. Doubt I even had hair.
Yes, I had yet to be born myself. Regardless, early in the decade, the Tojo clan attacked the Jingon Mafia and massacred a great number of them. Around 30 or so.
30?
Back then, Kamurocho was the most sought-after territory in all of Asia. I've heard the conflicts for control were rather intense. The Tojo clan was incredibly strong, and they made sure it was a well-known fact.
Still, to off 30 of them is...
To get their revenge, the Jingon Mafia main arm in Korea sent even more members to Japan, some of them as undercover agents. But deception is a tricky business, and all who could not strike at the heart of the Tojo clan were considered failures and forbidden from returning. In the end, those that couldn't carry out the mission were abandoned and left without any place to go. One of them happened to be my father.
Then you were born here, in Japan?
Yes, but be that as it may, I don't recall being welcomed here. I wasn't even accepted by any Korean communities either. My family was treated like slime and kicked out from wherever we went. We came to be called the Stray Jingon Mafia, running away whenever we were discovered.
Slimes who run away, huh?
Is that funny to you?
No, I'm sorry. It's just the metal slimes, they... Well, you probably didn't think about it, but that's a classic.
Believe me, we weren't really going for a video game reference, Kasuga.
Of course not. Totally. Anyway, the straight Jingon Mafia. Sorry. Didn't mean to be weird about it.
I'm not bothered. You have a certain honesty about you I can even admire, Kasuga-san.
So, what happened to the straight Jingon after that?
Enter the 21st century. the winter of 2006. Around the time I turned 20, the Jingon Mafia from the mainland made an all-out assault against the Tojo clan. But even as that happened, the stray Jingon Mafia received not a word of warning. We were left completely in the dark. Our fathers were entirely forgotten by the countrymen that sent them here.
You don't say. I might know a guy who could sympathize with that.
Oh?
Yeah, he's right in front of you. I got tossed out by my family and locked up for 18 years.
Oh, that's right. That must be why I can't bring myself to hate you, Kasuga-san.
So? What happened to the Jingon's big all-out attack?
Despite their careful planning, they were ultimately crushed by the Tojo clan. Ironically, those that survived came from all over to join those of us in the stray Jingon Mafia. It was a miserable sight. Both sides cut off from home and left with no choice but to band together in the social sewer of a country that wasn't theirs.
Sounds like you struggled. Wouldn't know it from looking at you, though.
I could say the same to you.
Yeah, finally starting to warm up to me?
It would seem so. I haven't been acting much like myself today. I had a great time drinking with you, Kasuga-san. I truly mean that.
So whatever happened to the real Jungi-Han? What's he up to now?
He revived the Jingon Mafia roughly 3 years ago, and at that time had taken over a considerable portion of Kamurocho. But he was shot in the head and killed. I was absent at the time.
And it all came crashing down, huh? Wait, then that means... Can't you use your real name now? Why keep up the body double thing? You're not trying to become the real Jungi-Han, are you?
Who can say? But that's none of your concern, is it, Kasuga-san? Or am I wrong?
Nah, you got me there.
Farewell.
Guess he's not the type to open up so easily. I'll just have to keep drinking with him.
I'm not big on bullying, but...
Watch me.
You're in it now.
I got this! I am secret too! You're gonna be in a world Right.
Let's go.
I did that
Yeah. Check this out. I'm going for the danger.
I'm not backing down.
Well,
You sure you want to get hurt? You're gonna get... I'll show you!
bring it
Here
on.
we go!
Cool.
I got this! Ha! Let's go!
Yeah, levels have definitely gone up in this area. Levels have definitely gone up in this area. So, I guess we'll just need to be a little more careful. Alright, let's see if I can get my new party weapon and improved weapon.
Watch me.
I got this.
I am secret two. Right. I wouldn't underestimate me. Try
Oops.
this on your side.
Bring it on.
You're gonna get okay, I'm not backing down. I got this. Huh? Here we go.
Hey, Sushi Dax. Hey, Sushi Dax. I just want to get down the ladder. Hooray. Alright. Where's my dude selling weapons? There he is. Hello.
You're here.
Alright. I want a weapon for... Yeah, there we go. Oh.
Appreciate the business.
Wait,
You're here.
I'm gonna look at items.
Appreciate the business.
What's going on here? Oh, there's some kind of thing going on.
Hey. Hmm?
Yeah.
Pound mate? Pound mate? Yes. Yes.
Hmm?
Where am I going? Oh, there's some hero work to do. Side quest time. Plus, it'll let me beat up some people.
Right. I'll show you.
You're in for it now.
At least one of these is new, because I don't recognize, like, that guy with no shirt and lots of tattoos.
Right.
Bring it on.
Cool. That's how you do it. I feel the stats going up.
Sweet! Irashai? Arigato.
Irassai.
Who's hungry?
Me. Man, I love how Doc Kalbi's sweet and spicy.
Yup, goes good with the rice and the drinks. But wait, why is it called kalbi even though it's chicken?
Kasuga-kun. Kalbi refers to a cut of meat, not the animal itself.
Huh? Does that mean kalbi's not always beef?
That's what I'm saying. Now let me test your knowledge a bit further. What cut of meat is kalbi anyway? Nope, not it. The hip meat's called sirloin most of the time.
Kalbi refers to rib meat. Dak just means it's chicken. So dak kalbi would directly translate to something like chicken ribs.
Well, that sounds even tastier. I learned something new today.
Delicious.
ありがとうね。
Time to hustle.
Shall we?
Hope you're ready.
You're
I
in
have
it now.
secrets too. You're gonna be You sure you can beat me? Take this. Let's go. Is this some kind of joke?
Be still, would you?
Try and stop.
Ass picking time.
You're in for it now.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Eyes on
Okay.
me.
Time to call a friend! I summon you!
Katsuka-san's in trouble. Please, won't you help him? It's not one. Please. We need a miracle! Thank you. Please put it to good use.
Wow.
I'll show you a fight.
Leave it to me.
The enemy is defeated. With finesse. With finesse.
Practice. I got this. I'll show
I
you.
got this.
You're in for it now.
You're gonna get stomped. You can beat me?
Good fight.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
This could get rough. This could get rough.
How excited. Watch me.
I'm not that. You sure you want to get hurt?
Don't move. Eyes
I
on
have
me.
secrets too. You're gonna get stomped. Here we go.
Come on now.
I wouldn't underestimate you.
Well,
Suji Dex. Suji Dex.
With finesse.
Watch me.
You sure you want to get hurt? You're gonna get stomped. Right. I'll show you. A world of hurt. Here we go. This out.
Check this out! I'm going presidential on your ass!
I wouldn't underestimate me.
I got this!
Oh, you're gonna get stomped. Me.
Well.
Right.
Cool.
This is bad.
Watch me.
Okay, I'm not backing down. Here we go. Oh, why me?
Bring it on.
Well.
You're gonna get stomped. I'm getting stronger.
Who's hungry?
Me.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, Namba, it's kind of cute seeing you curl up with hot milk.
Clearly you fail to understand the many benefits it has to offer.
Benefits? What, from heating up milk?
That's right. Hot milk is good for the body and soul. It helps clear your skin, aids digestion, even loosens up the bowels and helps you fall asleep.
Oh man, it does all that? Huh. Glad I asked the party nurse. Maybe I should try some. Sure could use nicer skin. Oh, that is good. Hot milk always tastes like this?
I'm glad you finally noticed. Hot milk's not just for kids, you know. Grown-ups need it too.
You opened my eyes, Namba. I think today should be a national holiday. Hot Milk Appreciation Day.
Okay, now you're just mocking me.
ありがとうございました。
I really want some new clothes. Maybe I'll splurge and buy some.
Aw, I like what you have on now, Sajan. That stuff not enough?
Oh, I really like this outfit, but nothing makes you feel more refreshed than a new look, right? Don't you ever feel that way, Nanshan?
Oh, sure, I get that. Whenever I want to change things up, I pick up some new cardboard and rebuild the house.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty refreshing.
I mean, technically, yes, but no, not at all.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hamako-san, what's all this?
Didn't I tell you? I'm decluttering. I lugged all this out here by myself. Oh, I'm beat. I was hoping you big, strong men might do the rest.
You buying new futons or something? Business must be good.
Wait, there's no one here. Where are the girls?
They all quit.
What?
I'm closing up shop.
Huh? Eugene-cho Revitalization Shelter.
It's a facility in Hamakita Park. Bleach Japan set it up. Girls from the industry and their families can live there free of charge.
For free? Damn. And all your girls went there?
Sure did. Why wouldn't they? The facility's offering job training and legal help with visas. No better place for girls like them who don't have citizenship.
And Bleach Japan is behind this whole operation?
Yeah, they're being useful for once. They're gonna open more just like it, too. And they even offered to buy my place and turn it into a shelter.
But then what are you going to do? This place is your bread and butter, isn't it?
Oh, they thought of that. They gave me a job at the shelter. I'm gonna be the dorm mother. Oh, it's good pay, and perfect for a feisty old gal like me. Gotta say, I'm coming around on these do-gooders.
Come on, Hamako-san. Don't you remember what they put you through?
Sure, they were annoying. Bunch of kids tramping around, shouting shit they heard in prep school. But hey, now they're putting their money where their mouth is. It wasn't just a bunch of whining. They actually did something about it. And apparently the shelters were Ryo Aoki's idea. I have to say, it's pretty damn genius of him.
Not to be a downer, but don't you think he's basically just buying votes? Once the election is over, I bet you he's gonna forget all about these shelters.
Yeah, seriously. Politicians pull this shit all the time.
You don't know him. You can't just assume he's like that. Besides, you got some better option for my girls? Any spare rooms you'll let them live in? I'll have you know, Aoki-san came all the way out to Ijincho today.
Wait, he's in town?
He's attending Ogasawara-san's funeral. See? That shows he's a good guy. The guy who's got a million things on his plate, but still carves out time for a friend. You've got no business bad-mouthing him when you don't even know him.
Young master. Here in Ijincho.
You gonna go see him?
Yeah. There's stuff I want to ask him about.
Me too. Like what his connection to Horonouchi is.
You guys are nuts. Well, what's your plan? Stroll up and demand a meeting with the most powerful man in Tokyo?
Oh, funerals are easy to sneak into. Everyone's too polite to ask questions.
Why are you supporting this lunacy?
Sorry, Hamako-san. But do you mind if I get rid of your trash some other day?
What's wrong with now?
Yeah. There's just this thing I gotta take care of.
Fine. Just don't leave me hanging, okay?
Wouldn't dream of it. So does anyone know where this funeral is?
If it's in Ijincho, it's gotta be at the morgue on Central. That's where Nonomiya's funeral was.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's roll on over there.
Ogasawara-kun, I remember the day we met like it was yesterday.
Nice. There's still time. Hey, let us through. We're here to pay our respects.
Hey, are you with Bleach Japan?
No, but we knew Ogasawara.
Not good enough. The ceremony's just for family and Bleach Japan members.
Well, maybe they'll let us light some incense.
They aren't even allowing journalists like me in. This monitor is all we get.
Today, we celebrate Ogasawara-kun's memory. We do so here in Ijincho, the city of his heart and soul. The city of his heart and soul.
You, more than anyone, yearn to see this city reborn. It was only 6 months ago that you came here with your family. And I remember how eager you were to change this town for the better. It became your passion in life. But one cannot truly care about a city until they become one of its people, which is why I was so moved when you chose to reside in Ijincho. There is no greater tragedy than the dreams we leave behind in death, and yours were bigger than most ever dared. I know this as your classmate in our youth, as your peer who shared your ambitions, but most of all, simply as a friend, you left too soon. This is truly a great loss. And so, what choice do we have but to face the future without you? We look to Kume-kun, the protege to whom you entrusted so much. He has stepped forward to carry on your dream. And is there any greater honor than when, in our passing, someone else picks up the torch where we left it? You and I always believed we could help people find their way together. Which is why, in the coming election, I will throw the entirety of my support behind Kume. I say this not as the Citizens Liberal Party chair, but for you, Ogasawara-kun, as your friend who would see your dream come true. I swear to do everything in my power to bring your dream for Ijincho to fruition. That is the least I can do for you, my old friend. Rest now and smile down on us from heaven.
Ogasawara-san! We will continue your work for you.
Just listen to this governor. He really cares.
He's in more grief than anyone here, and he still gave a speech.
Strong man giving a strong eulogy.
If Aoki really did order Ogasawara's death, well, then he's quite the actor.
Bastard's grooming Kume for political office. What the hell is his plan?
Hey, there he is.
Let's move.
How many seats is the Citizens Liberal Party targeting this cycle? Any comment?
Aoki-san, should we take your statement today as a campaign launch announcement?
Any comment at all? Just a soundbite, Aoki-san!
Clear the way! What's your motive for holding a new election? Hey, don't push! I said don't push!
All right, folks, let him through. Let him through!
Aoki! Hey! Governor Aoki! That's no good. Can't even get close.
Let's head him off. How? It's not like the governor took a train here. He's gotta have a car nearby.
Sure, but how are you gonna find it? Check every parking spot in the neighborhood?
You know, I once read in some tabloid that celebrities park underground to avoid the paparazzi. Aoki probably uses the same strategy, don't you think?
Yeah, that's a thought.
Any underground lots around here?
Yeah, there's a big one. Its entrance is by the river.
Great! Let's check it out. I'll show you a fight.
I got this!
I wouldn't underestimate
Don't
you.
move.
Leave it to me. I'll show you. You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Hope you're ready.
Ass-kicking time! The enemy is defeated!
Watch me.
Take this! You're in it now!
Be still, you.
You sure you want me?
You're in.
I'm not backing down. I ain't swords too.
Huh? Right.
Good
Nice.
Hmm?
Damn. Hmm?
For real?
Well,
He was drunk. He was drunk.
Yo.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not big on bullying, but
Well,
I wouldn't underestimate me.
don't move.
You're gonna be a world. I got this. I'll show
Bring
you.
it on.
You're gonna. Here we go. Okay. This some kind of joke?
Cool.
You sure you want to get hurt?
You're in for it. Watch me. Come on.
Who's hungry?
Me.
Delicious.
The drinks were nice.
Hey, yeah.
Okay.
Copy that. We'll be ready to move out right away. Copy that. We'll be ready to move out right away. Start the car. The governor's en route.
Bingo.
You were right on the money, Sachan. You were right on the money, Sachan.
Let's do this.
Stop! Identify yourselves! What are you doing here?
Chill out, fellas. Just want to talk to the governor.
Not a chance! Get back! Not a chance! Code Red, we got trespassers!
Mr. Governor, this way!
Trespassers? Don't make assumptions, pal.
And who are you? Are you media?
We're fans of the governor. We just want to shake his hand, okay?
Not right now.
Please? Come on.
You can't!
It'll just take a second.
The governor ain't got time. Take a walk, Jack.
Take a walk, Jack? You from Kansai?
You got a problem with that?
Well, it means you're Omi. I don't hear you denying it. Wow. A governor employing Yakuza as his bodyguards. Unreal.
Shut up! I'm a civilian working security. Speaking Kansai don't automatically make someone Omi. You damn smartass.
Oh, you're angry I assumed something? You assumed we were trespassers.
Because that's what you are.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's just calm down now. Why don't you do yourself a favor and step aside? If not, we'll have to...
Freeze!
Whoa, easy. That's quite the weapon you got there. I was only gonna ask for a light, man. Why's a local security guard packing something like that, anyway?
Asshole! I'm about to shoot you just because you're annoying.
With the safety on?
Huh?
Gotcha, fucking rookie.
You think I'm playing, you dried up sack? They want to fight. Let's give them a bloodbath.
How exciting. I'll show you a fight.
You sure you can
I'm
beat
not
me?
bad.
I wouldn't underestimate. You're gonna get a world.
I got this!
Don't move.
Hope you're ready. I'll show you. I'm not backing down. Try and stop me.
You're in it now!
You sure you can beat me?
Yo, Hakan! Let's get it done! Check this out! Got something for you!
Bring it on.
I wouldn't underestimate you.
Oh yeah!
You sure you can beat me? Leave it to me. I have secrets too. Hope you're ready.
There we go. Look at me go! Look at me go!
You fucking...
Wait!
Ichiban!
You okay?
What have you done?
Mr. Governor,
Can't you tell the difference between thugs and law-abiding citizens? What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, sir. We are terribly sorry about this. Do you need medical attention? I never thought I'd see the day when my own guards hurt a citizen. I'm just glad I saw the scuffle in the rearview mirror. Please, let me help you up, sir.
Young master.
Tonight, go to Orohime Land alone. I'll do the same. It's such a relief that none of you are hurt. Please accept my sincere apologies for all of this. I'd also like to apologize on behalf of my guards. I'll be giving them a strict lecture later. But for now, I must ask that you excuse me. I'm late for an appointment.
Listen.
Yeah.
Hey.
No.
Hold on.
Yo.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, doesn't look like there's any SOSs. What do I need for the bouquet delivery? I need lilies. Growth speed, gains from harvesting, growth speed and harvest gains. Oh wow. That's fast. Lilies. That's enough for a bouquet, so we'll plant something else. Maybe just more lilies. Although... gains. Tomato. Alright, everything growing. Let's see if I have any relationships to build.
Welcome. Thanks.
Tarot cards.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
どちらまで行かれ？それでは。
Hey, I know this place.
Yeah? What is it?
That's Rose Blossom, a well-known cabaret club around these parts. So this is where it was. Huh. Yeah, it's been damn near forever since I've been inside of one. Eek, I think I'm having withdrawals here.
You are aware I work at a cabaret club, right?
Yeah, but I know you personally. I'd see right through the facade.
If you really think I'd put up a facade just for you, you're going to be sorely disappointed.
I wouldn't mind seeing your business facade. I don't know, it'd be cool. But enough about that. We'll come back and check this place out, okay?
Yeah? You mean it? I hate to kill the mood, but I'm broke.
You think I'd make you pay after inviting you out? I'm not that rude.
Sweet! Kasuga, you're a gentleman and a friend.
Yeah, well, count me out. There's no way I'm setting foot in a cabaret club on my day off. It'd be way too awkward if I ran into one of my former girls. If anything, I'll go kill time somewhere while you boys enjoy spending your money.
Yeah? Thanks, I guess?
Woo, can't wait. Oh, I wonder what kind of girls they have. Ooh.
We haven't even gotten in the door yet, Adachi-san.
I'm on the RP Gamer, or I'm on yours, I guess. I didn't.
You didn't switch yet. Alright, see if people can hear you or not.
I did not change whatever account was on there.
See if people can hear you or not.
Alright, can people hear me now? And am I still echoing? Time for a chat with the young master.
Did anyone reply at all?
Not yet. What is going on in this soapland? What is going on in this soapland?
Young master.
You were born in a dump much like this one, weren't you? You were born in a dump much like this one, weren't you?
Game still muted?
Game is not still muted. Game is not still muted.
I bet it is.
I don't have any feedback yet.
Do you have any sound?
Do I have sound in my headphones? Yes.
You actually willing to explain any of it?
I am. My condition was cured in America. I got a lung transplant. Did you know that if you drop a stack of cash into the right palm over there, you can buy an organ? Incredible. But even with deep pockets, nothing is simple for the son of a Yakuza boss.
That why you changed your name?
Yes.
Oh.
I did it because I was born the son of Masumi Arakawa. And because my condition robbed me of the youth everyone else got to have. I was happy to change my name and start a new life separate from all of that.
It was that way when I started.
And look at the results. I'm not only the governor, but also the chair of the ruling party.
It was.
What's wrong? You can't bring yourself to congratulate me?
Not from the heart, no. Are you even happy as a politician?
Politics is
Echo
a good
should be
life.
totally gone now.
Unlike the Yakuza, you don't have to use violence to assert control. I can improve people's lives, and they're grateful to me for it.
You think Ogasawara's grateful? You killed him.
Oh, that was just a sensible precaution.
Man, listen to yourself.
Come on. After you kidnapped him, he ran his mouth about Bleach Japan, did he not? He was never much for discretion. He swore to me that he didn't tell you anything, of course. But I could see the truth in his eyes. That sealed his fate.
So, you just kill people over an assumption? Without even bothering to check?
I'm checking now. Did he tell you the secrets of Bleach Japan or not?
Well, I mean...
See? Proper risk management is all about mitigating threats before they...
But he was your buddy! He helped you start Bleach Japan!
Being at the top means you have to know when people are no longer relevant. Like father, like son, right? My father looked after you for years. But when he had to, he cut you from the family.
That's not how it went down. He asked me to go to prison to keep the whole Arakawa family safe.
You think that's why?
Captain Sawashiro killed some guy who reported directly to the Tojo clan. If we had let Sawashiro get arrested, The Arakawa family would have had to own up to it, since they were lower on the ladder.
Oh, Kasuga. Whether you went to prison or not, Sawashiro wasn't going to be arrested.
You don't know that.
Oh, but I do. Because Sawashiro didn't kill that guy in the first place.
What?
As I recall, that night was the last time I saw you. Yeah, that club in Kamurocho we went to. On New Year's Eve.
Yeah. It was your girlfriend's birthday.
Right. I've certainly had better nights.
What? Young master, how long have you been there? Young master?
So, did you finish your business? I'm heading back. Use this to pay the bill. If there's anything left, might as well use it to wipe your ass.
Are you okay, sir?
Shut up! Don't touch me. Let's go, honey. I'm sure he's just drunk.
What's wrong with him?
Is he sick? Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Hey, get up! You can't sleep here, you fucking drunk. Come on, move your ass!
Fuck off, man.
This building's my family's property. So clear out. Go on, go!
Yakuza? That means you're garbage.
The fuck you say?
Don't touch me!
You're on Kamurocho turf now, fool. In this town,
Let me go!
fear the Yakuza. I don't know what backwoods village you might be from, but you're about to learn about Kamurocho the hard way, motherfucker! You think you're hot shit because you know how to hold a gun? Where'd you buy that thing, huh? Your local toy shop? Huh?
You want me to pull the trigger, you son of a bitch?
Do it if it's even a real gun. Go on. Do it! Come on! Fucking do it if you've got the balls! Can't do it, huh? That what the girls say about you too? Little bitch like you ought to know better. Now, you're dead! Dumbass. Do it if you're gonna.
Sawashiro, I fucked up. I killed the guy.
Wow. I did not see that coming.
Wait. You were the one who killed Suzumori?
Yes. I told Sawashiro what I did, then went home. Lucky for me, there were no witnesses.
So I didn't go in Sawashiro's place. I went in your place.
That's right. Dad sold you to the law to protect his only son. Obviously, he couldn't just tell you how it really happened. That's why he lied that you were taking the fall for Sawashiro. You swallowed the bait whole and happily marched yourself to the station. So tell me, do you still trust the old asshole? I can only imagine how you must feel. Doing 18 years of hard time would have been bad enough. But then there was the other event. After giving him such a huge portion of your life, you finally see him and... bang, right? Must feel horrible even now.
I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Well, say something, Ichi.
It doesn't matter what you say. I trust Arakawa-san.
Then answer one question for me. Why are you in Ichincho?
Couldn't tell you. Maybe because I'm Ichi Bad Kasuga. The guy who hits rock bottom but always crawls back up.
I see. Even after all these years, somehow you've managed to stay just as dumb. It's kind of touching. Nostalgic, even. I can't even bring myself to be mad.
What an honor. You know, I thought this meeting was gonna be a setup. But you came alone, like you promised. So I guess I'm touched too.
What? You thought I'd have you killed? No. There's no sense in squishing an ant. I'll let you live. We do go way back after all. But I do have one condition. Don't ever come near me or Dad again. Understand?
Well, I've got my own condition. Pull out of Ichincho and get Kume to end his campaign.
Pardon?
I may not be cut out for politics, but Kume sure as hell ain't either.
Actually, the Citizens Liberal Party agrees with you. Kume is ignorant and inexperienced. If he didn't have our support, he'd lose for sure.
Then why are you having him run?
So everyone can see my value.
What?
Think about it. If Kume wins, how will the Citizens Liberal Party react? They'd realize that an endorsement from Ryo Aoki can turn entire elections, even in favor of a simpleton. It will be crystal clear that I have the skill and influence to replace Ogikubo. They'll watch and learn.
So, Kume's just a tool to you.
An election is nothing more than a game of strategy.
Are these Ichincho revitalization shelters part of your game too?
Oh, those. Those are the most useful tools of all. With them, I can round up all the illegal residents at once.
Wait, what? I thought the shelters were helping people get visas.
Don't be absurd. The people going to them would never qualify for visas. The shelters will bus them to the Immigration Bureau, where they'll be deported.
For real? You're lying to them right to their faces?
I'm not lying. The shelter's purpose is there in its name. It's revitalizing Ijincho by cleansing it of criminals.
Just give me an answer. Are you going to accept my conditions or not?
Absolutely not.
Well, then I guess there's no chance of us finding common ground.
Did you actually think I'd come here tonight because I wanted to negotiate? Remember what I said earlier. The only reason you're still alive is because I took pity on you. If I stop pitying you, you don't have much left.
What the hell is this? I thought the young master said he would come alone.
That makes you a fool for believing him when he said it. And for rejecting his offer.
Guess I'm kinda old-fashioned that way. I tend to take people at their word. Alone means alone.
This way, Ichiban!
Go! Hey!
Guys, why are you here?
Just get out of the damn way!
Let's go.
I told you it was a trap. Listen to me next time.
Just the infield missed a few grounders.
Time to call up the reserves. Let's give Captain Sawashiro a show. Break through them!
Time to rumble!
Let's go.
Watch me.
You sure you can beat me?
Let's go!
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Take this.
That cutscene was so long, my controller went to sleep.
Wouldn't underestimate me.
You're in it.
You're in for it now. You're gonna get stomped. Here we go. Check this out. You sure you can beat me?
Cool.
I'm not backing down.
I got this. Well.
Don't move.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Let's go.
Right. Try this on for size.
Yeah. Come on.
I wouldn't underestimate you.
Got some.
Watch me.
I got this.
Let's see.
Be still, would you?
I got this.
You're
Here we go. You sure you can beat me?
Well.
Don't
You
move.
sure you want to get hurt? Right. I'll show you.
Cool. Check this out. I'm going presidential.
Right. Check this out.
I got this.
Watch me.
didn't even get a Suji text out of that.
I'll take it.
Moving up in the world.
Yay, number.
Strong.
Isn't this all a little much just to take me out? Come on.
Maybe it is. But then again, you did survive being shot. So taking precautions makes sense.
So this here's the guy who took a bullet from the cap. Thought you'd have some meat on you, but you're kind of scrawny, ain't ya?
Don't get cocky. Make sure he dies here.
In that case, how about we draw and quarter him? No way he pulls out of that one, eh?
Do what you must.
Ever seen a tuna carving? Get ready for the human version. When I'm done, I'll put his head in a box and ship it to you
I have
tomorrow.
actually seen a tuna carved.
Just do it right.
You leaving? Scared?
No. I just don't want any of your blood on my suit.
So you're still the type to leave all the dirty work to your peons. Guess after all these years, you didn't learn shit from Arakawa-san.
You never shut up about the boss. I've always hated that.
Let him say what he wants, boss. Poor little shit only has a couple of minutes to live.
No, that's enough talk. Kill him already.
Let's start the dissection.
Battle is on!
Well,
take this.
be still stupid.
Right. I get secrets too.
Bring it on.
Here we go. Try this on your side. You sure you can beat me?
Oh, yeah. Come on now. Got something for you.
This some kind of joke? I wouldn't underestimate me. You're gonna
Watch me. Don't move.
You're in it.
I got this. I'll show you. You're gonna right. Check this out. You serious right now?
Cool.
I'm not backing down.
Who do I call?
You sure you can beat me?
Houndmaid's rock.
I summon you.
Amazing.
Bring it on.
You're gonna get a whirl. You sure you want to get hurt? Here we go.
I got this.
I got this.
Bring it on.
Right. You sure you can beat me? Don't flinch now.
Let's go!
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Take this. Be still, would you? Cool.
Eyes on me.
Here we go. Okay.
You're in it now. Come on.
You're in for it.
Joke?
Watch me. Don't move.
I wouldn't I'm not. I got this.
Oh,
You're gonna get stomped.
Come on. Let's go. You're done.
well.
Let's go. Take this. Be still.
You're gonna be in a whirl. Right.
Okay.
Eyes on me.
You're
You're
in
gonna
it
get
now.
stomped.
Watch this.
You're in
Ooh,
for it.
burned and paralyzed. It's like a Pokemon game.
Watch me.
Come on. Get serious. Cool.
Dowdy goes. Oh man, round 2?
Here we go.
Eyes on me.
Let's go. Weak.
You're in for it now.
I got this.
I'm ready
Wanna
now.
fight?
You're gonna get stomped.
Don't move.
Yeah. Kick your ass.
That's some pretty foul breath.
Get
I'm not
serious.
backing down.
Time to call a friend! I summon you!
I've come from fresh meat. Nothing personal.
This.
Right. Try this on for size.
You're in
Fight.
for it.
Now today.
Ow!
Watch me.
Take this. Weak.
Be still, would you?
Okay. Have fun with this.
Bring it on.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Oh, come on.
Get serious. Huh?
I'm in there. Tired of waiting.
Let's do it.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Touchdown. You're in it now.
Just gonna stand there? Who wants to go?
Don't move.
I'm over here.
Weak.
Are you done with all the fun and games
My
yet?
turn.
Take this.
Be still, would you?
Who wants to go?
Come on. You wanna fight?
You're in for it now.
Out of my way!
Do it. Yeah. Check this out. I'm going presidential on your ass.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Watch this.
This guy has so many hit points. I'm hitting him with all attacks that he's weak to. And it feels like it's barely budging his hit point bar. Oh yes, defense down!
Get serious. Cool. Come on now. Got something for you.
My turn.
Take this. You wanna fight?
Be still, would you?
You're in it now.
Though I can't get a paralyze off for the life of me on this guy.
Fun with this.
Ow.
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Let's rock.
I'm getting drunk.
Let's go.
Out of my way!
Bring it on. Watch me.
I got this.
Don't move.
Get serious.
Who wants to go?
What do I do? Let's go. Watch this. Yep.
Let's see.
Well, take this.
I'm bleeding to death, but there's always time for a nap.
Cool. Check this out.
Are you done with all the fun and games?
Oh, finally.
Sweet!
Weren't you saying you were gonna put my head in a box and ship it to the captain? I'm sure he'll be surprised to see your head in there then.
guy was really gross.
Are all Omi Alliance dudes like that?
They're the biggest Yakuza group in the country. I'm sure they have even crazier guys.
And that's what's flooding into Ijincho? Great. Ichiban!
Hamako-san, something wrong?
I was just at the shelter.
The shelter?
I was taking something to one of the girls. She forgot it at my place. But they were all gone. None of the staff would tell me where they went. I don't know what's going on.
Deported?
Calm down, Hamako-san.
Please, help me find them.
Hey, I'm really, really sorry. But they aren't in Japan anymore.
What?
The shelter was just a trap for mass deportations.
I was worried it was gonna be that.
Those girls.
I don't like
they don't
being
have
right.
anyone to help them in the countries they came from. That's why they came to Ijincho in the first place. I just wanted to give them a chance. How did this happen? Oh no! No, 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 no!
Hamako-san.
If only I hadn't told them to go to the shelter. If only I'd realized sooner.
It's not your fault. You did what you thought was best for them.
He's right. Don't blame yourself. You were on their side until the end.
I'm so sorry.
God damn it.
I told Hamako-san to get some rest.
Thanks, Sachan.
Ijincho just keeps taking hit after hit.
Remember what Jungi Han said? We should basically get out of here while we can? Maybe we should consider that. For real.
You want to run?
I mean, isn't the situation kind of hopeless at this point?
Hopeless, huh? Well, you got a place we can all go?
Oh, not off the top of my head, no.
How about you, Adachi-san?
Nope. I don't even have family to stay with. My parents died a long time ago. Psycho?
I mean, I could leave, but I would never abandon my sister or my father like that.
Sounds like we've settled that then.
Settled what?
That none of us can run away from this. We're in the same boat as the Komijul and the Ryuma. So our only option is to fight, with or without hope. And personally, I say there is hope.
How? How is there a chance of winning?
It doesn't matter. A long time ago, Arakawa-san told me something. If you go into a fight thinking you got a chance to win, you're just being a bully.
What the hell? Not gonna lie, that sounds kinda stupid.
Hell no.
Excuse me.
A real fight's when you go up against someone so strong, you got no chance. Our enemies are the Omi Alliance and the Citizens Liberal Party. The crime lords from below are teaming up with the law from above. And I say bring it on.
We're going up against all of Japan, basically.
Too much for you, Adachi-san? Going soft on me?
Don't be stupid. I couldn't ask for a better fight. Let's do it. But can we include Tokyo PD in that law part so I can kick their asses too?
Hell yeah. Put them on the list.
Good enough for me.
You guys are ridiculous. You know that, right?
Tell me about it. Go ahead.
Admit it, you like that about us.
Yeah. What is my damage?
Nanba, Sachan, join us, and...
Yeah.
You can skip the pep talk.
That's why I keep you guys around.
You sure, Namba? Your brother's okay now, and he's getting married. What skin do you have in the game?
Yeah, I know I've been a bud. But if my friends are gonna fight, so will I. I'm all in now.
Yay!
Besides, it'll make for a great speech at my brother's wedding.
That settles it. Let's knock them on their asses.